Hi, preschool leaders. We're preparing for February 21st, and our last lesson of the series, The Main Thing. In this lesson, we are going to get the chance to talk about Jesus's friend Lazarus. And Lazarus was very ill, died, and his sisters were very upset and sent word to Jesus that he needed to get there so that Lazarus wouldn't die. Now, the sisters believed the entire time that if Jesus would just do something, Lazarus would be okay. And so their great faith was amazing. But the other thing we see in this is that Mary and Martha see Jesus as the source of life. We see Jesus raise Lazarus from the dead. And when he raises Lazarus from the dead, he proves to everyone that he has power over death. There has never been another prophet or world leader in the world that could bring somebody back from the dead, but Jesus did. And he used this opportunity as a way to help point his disciples and everyone around him to know that there was something bigger than him being a good teacher. And as the disciples are getting small glimpses of who he truly is, they are beginning to believe him, and Mary and Martha as well, in a very different way. They begin to know him as the resurrection and the life, which we know is going to happen for Jesus after he dies. After 3 days, he also is going to be raised from the dead. So this was kind of a way to help prepare everybody that Jesus was more than a good man, a good teacher. He is the resurrection and the life, and that he has power over death, and his death on the cross gives us eternal life because we believe in him. So in your lesson today, you have a few fun activities to do with the kids. You have some movement songs that are available on your Roku channel, or you can sing this if you're happy and you know it with your kids. You could do both if you want to. It's a good way to build a relationship with a kid. These social activities are meant for that, to have fun together, to create memories together, to create a safe place for new people to be a part of what you're doing. So enjoy these games and activities together. You have your Introduce the Story section right here as a part of your leader guide. That is where you can use those words word for word. Don't memorize it. Read it off the page to the kids as you are trying to tell them the Bible story after you've watched it on your video. And then you have some toilet paper rolls and some gauze in your bag. And you might have enough if you wanted to send home with your kiddos a toilet paper roll with their gauze on it. Here's one already prepared. And what you're going to do is use some scissors to cut pieces of gauze for the kiddos. And they're just going to take turns wrapping and unwrapping Lazarus to show that he is dead and then he is alive. If you think that your littlest ones are going to have a difficult time with this, you could just use one and let kids take turns doing that. There should be enough in all of your supplies that you can send home with the kids at the end of the day, one of those toilet paper rolls. And then you also have some discussion questions and some coloring pages. Those discussion questions, I know your little ones don't have a lot of words yet, but this is for you. This is for you as a leader. Use the front part of your leader guide as a personal Bible study. Use these discussion questions to help guide you in your personal Bible study, to know what we're learning and how to apply it in our lives. And then also use that as a way to help guide you and direct you as you figure out how to talk about this big story with your kiddos. Thank you so much for loving kids. We love you guys, and we are so thankful to serve alongside you. We'll see you guys soon.